Wednesday the 24th of August, and welcome to From the South. University students in Venezuela marched in the capital with demands of a recall referendum date. The presidency of head of state, Nicolas Maduro, is on the line as many blame him for the country's current economic status. The president's supporters, however, lay blame on an economic war waged by opposition parties with the support of the United States. An opposition protest is set for September 1st, called Occupy Caracas. This will further demand that a recall referendum date be set. On August 25th, Brazil's senators will begin debating on whether suspended President Dilma Rousseff will be permanently removed from office, with 51 of the 54 senators needed already settled on voting against Rousseff. On Tuesday, Rousseff filed a complaint which alleges that impeachment procedures have violated her rights. All previous complaints filed on her behalf have been rejected by Brazil's Supreme Court. A powerful pre-dawn earthquake devastated mountain villages in central Italy earlier today. At least 120 people were killed and over 360 injured. Many more people are trapped and the death toll is expected to rise. 3/4 of the historic town of Amatrice were destroyed, according to its mayor. Turkey's air and ground attack in the strategic border town of Jarablus has proven successful. The security forces backed by Turkish and US airstrikes conducted the most ambitious operation to drive out the Islamic State group from the town that is on the border of Turkey and Syria. At least one person has been killed and 14 others injured in an attack at a US university in Kabul, Afghanistan. Many foreign students and teachers were trapped inside while the elite Afghan forces surrounded then eventually took back control of the compound. 2 university staff members were kidnapped 2 weeks ago and have yet to be found. The French Interior Minister met with the President of the French Council of the Muslim Faith for an emergency meeting earlier today. Anouar Kibebek met with the Minister Cazeneuve after municipal bans on body covering Muslim bikini swimwear. France's highest court will meet on Thursday to consider a complaint against the ban taken by one of the municipalities. The hearing for the Malian jihadists who pled guilty to attacking ancient mausoleums in Timbuktu have ended. The International Criminal Court will hand down its judgment on September 27th. Lawyers for M. al-Mahdi argued that he was not one of the decision makers and urged for a sentence of up to 11 years. A car bomb exploded in Thailand's deep south, killing 1 and wounding more than 30 people. The blast struck outside a hotel in Patani, located in a nightlife district. The country is already on edge after a bombing spree that targeted tourist towns on August the 11th and 12th.
Israeli naval boats opened heavy machine gun fire on Palestinian fishing boats off the northwest coast of the Gaza Strip at Tuesday evening. No injuries were reported among the fishermen who fled the scene for fear of being killed, arrested or injured. This comes nearly 5 months after Israel expanded the allowed fishing area along Gaza's southern coast from 6 to 9 nautical miles. The head of the Fishermen Committee in Gaza, Zakaria Bakr, said that the Palestinian fishermen are subjected to the worst kinds of torture and humiliation in the middle of the sea on a nearly daily basis.
The Israeli naval forces abuse Palestinian fishermen. The fishermen are ordered to strip off their clothes and swim naked in handcuffs towards Israeli warships until they're arrested. Israeli forces practice piracy against Palestinian fishermen. They confiscate their fishing nets and open fire on their boats on nearly a daily basis. Many fishing boats were reportedly damaged.
The Israeli occupation forces opened fire on Palestinian fishermen and farmers near the buffer zone almost on a daily basis, despite a ceasefire agreement that ended deadly fighting between Israel and the Palestinian militant groups in Gaza in 2014. The fact that neither fishermen nor farmers can work freely has undermined their ability to earn a living and has also damaged the fishing and agriculture sectors and the related activities in the blockaded territory. According to the Palestinian Center for Human Rights, Israeli forces detained 71 Palestinian fishermen and confiscated 22 fishing boats in 2015. They have also opened fire on Palestinian fishermen at least 139 times since last year, in which 24 fishermen were reportedly wounded and 16 boats were damaged. Nur Harazin, teleSur's TV, Gaza.
A group of 5 refugees, originally from South Sudan, who took part in the Rio Olympics as an independent team, landed back in Nairobi to a warm welcome. The 5 athletes were part of a group of 10 refugees who made history as members of the first ever refugee Olympic team to compete at any Olympic Games. More on these and other stories on our website telesurtv.net/English.